am so glad to see you. Are you Jane?
I am Jane.
Wonderful. Well, I found you. Well, this is Sharon Pappas, and I have the privilege of serving as the chair of the Commission on Magnet. You must have been expecting me to call. Oh, we were. Well, good. Well, I'm calling today on behalf of the Commission on Magnet and the Magnet Program Office staff, and particularly Sharina Segur, who's a senior analyst, and Noriko Gates, who's a Magnet Senior Specialist, as well as your Magnet Appraisal team. And the Commission, I want to let you know today that the Commission has reviewed all of your submitted documentation and the findings from your recent site visit. And as a result of this final review, it is my high honor and privilege to officially notify you that the Commission on Magnet has unanimously voted to credential Dayton Children's Hospital as a Magnet.
Very appreciative. Do you have any additional feedback for us?
I absolutely do. And you know what? It just never gets old. This is so much fun to be able to call you all and tell you this. And I'd also like to take a minute to share some observations that were made by members of the Commission on Magnet when we reviewed your organization's documents. And I would like to tell you about 7 exemplars. Okay, this is the time when your Magnet Program Director turns a flip right in front of the camera. No, not today. Gonna do a flip? No, it's okay. I think this is so commendable, and I'd like to take a few minutes to walk through all 7, if that's okay with you all. Okay, so I'd like to begin with SE8EO. And this was about an example with supporting evidence of an improved patient outcome associated with a nursing continuing education assessment and a related implementation plan. And I would like to talk about the work that you did on administering insulin to your children patients, and about the process that required that former process required that each insulin dose be prescribed by the provider, which led nurses to calling providers up to 6 times during our per day to share the current glucose level, the carbohydrates planned for the meal, and the presence of ketones in the urine. And armed with the patient's current values, the provider would then determine the dose and place an order for insulin administration. What you all did was life-changing, probably both for the provider as well as to your clinical nurses, because what you did is you developed a dose calculator that allowed nurses to enter all of those elements, resulting in a specific insulin dose that populated to the EMR for dispensing and administration. And you tested and trialed it on a unit, and you got some amazing results. From your steps were reduced from 15 to 11 for insulin doses and from 15 to 8 for subsequent doses. That is just amazing, because in addition, you also reduced length of stay. And not only didn't stop there, you went forward and had Epic design this in so it can help the rest of the children's hospitals in the world to be able to have the same kind of excellence. So I just wanted to applaud you for this level of work that was achieved by this team. Exceeds what's being seen in other organizations and establishes a safe standard for pediatric insulin dosing. So congratulations. Wonderful story. That's fabulous. Okay, so I'd like to go to the next one, which is EP15EO, which was about improved workplace safety outcomes for nurses, specific to violence toward nurses in the workplace. And I think that what you have done by putting in place this safety, we make our safety our first priority program, has actually shown the decrease, 71.3% decrease in the use of restraints when a dog was present with the patient. And I just cannot believe how that played out. And I think these must have been some very special nurses and some very special dogs to have achieved this kind of outcome, because now you have 3 full-time dogs who interact with children, and this appraisal team met these dogs and observe some of their good work in various areas of your organization. I just think that is a fabulous, innovative intervention. And then also you put systems in place that were to keep staff safe with the staff locator badges and a silent distress call. You also put in place a behavioral action team, which was formed to assist the clinical teams to provide interventions to reduce the number of code violence. What you did is you reduced those codes from 8.5 per 1,000 patient days to 7.52. And that probably meant some people didn't get injured, either emotionally or physically. And that is just amazing work. Also, you had reduction in injuries for the people who were practicing there. And then you took that a step further and got $25 million to build, increase the capacity to care for behavioral health patients. So incredible, amazing, and needed work. And I can't wait to see some of this in publication, because we here at Emory are also working on workplace safety and would love to be able to follow your role model here. So congratulations. All right, so we're going to move into some areas of actual patient outcomes. And I've coupled EP 18, EOB, and D, because these are about nurse-sensitive clinical indicators. And for the outcome of happy, stage 2 and above, and clotty, you outperformed the vendor's mean for the majority of 8 quarters on 100% of your units. Congratulations for that. And then for EP 19B, these are about nurse-sensitive indicators in ambulatory settings, and your median minutes at decision ED departure for admitted patients, again, was it above benchmark statistic for all 8 quarters. Congratulations on that one. And then one more outcome is EP 20 EO, and this is about inpatient satisfaction. And for the question around careful listening, you outperformed the vendor's mean in the majority of 8 quarters for 100% of your units. Congratulations. And then one more to go. This one was NK5, which was an example of an innovation within the organization that involved nurses. And I just love this one because it's about nursing to practicing to the top of their license for your program of known as Kids Express, where your 5 APRNs actually provided COVID testing for pediatric patients in the community. And because that worked so well, you provided additional in-person and virtual low acuity services for sports and annual physicals, vaccinations, outreach follow-ups. Completed over 32,000 in-person and virtual visits. And you took it a step further. And you have actually had online Google reviews that are 4.9 star rating, as well as you've now published this in a pediatric journal of quality and safety. So congratulations, and I hope this center is vibrant. All right, so Jane, I have a question of you. It sounds like you've got a lot of people in that room with you there today. Are you going to bring them all to Chicago in October to the Magnet Conference? Just checking.
You know, we're going to bring as many there in spirit as we can, and we'll have a great representative group from Dayton Children. So thank you.
Yeah, I know you will. I can't wait, because you know that is the commissioner's favorite part of the conference, when we're able to stand up there on the stage and see you all in person and wave and cheer and be excited as you are for marching across that stage, because you're such a wonderful national role model for nursing excellence. And I just think that it's an exciting time for all of us, and I look forward to meeting you all there.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you so much, Sharon. Really.
Yeah, you're welcome. You earned it. And so I would say in conclusion that Dayton Children's Hospital is one of 39 magnet organizations in Ohio. This accomplishment is a testament to your commitment to nursing excellence. The Commission on Magnet recognizes your organization's dedication to the nurses who practice there, to the entire healthcare team, but most importantly, to the patients that you serve. Jane, congratulations, Dayton Children's team. So Jane, I'll turn it back to you.
All right, thank you. All right. Debbie, you have any additional questions?
Just that I am just so proud of our nurses and all the people partners they have. This is such an incredible team. From the day I came here, I joined the most talented, committed, and passionate people I had ever known. And it's true today.
That's wonderful. You are most welcome. Well, I'm gonna let you guys celebrate. Adios, and I will see you in Chicago.
All right.